yourself and do good to people, hey. Be good to your family, be good to your country, be good to your friends. Oh yeah, good can never lose. The good you do today, you will reap the reward. And the good you do today, you will reap the reward. Be good to people, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, good can never lose. Rosetta, Lemon City. I remember when I was a little boy, mommy and daddy used to be good to some people, eh? I never understood it until I came to Indonesia. Some people were good to me, some people were helping me. Now I start to know the meaning of good. When you tell us so, when you tell us so, when you let to lose, when you let to lose, eh? But when you go, be good, do good, be good, yeah. My brother tell me who is woman. Woman is a human being that have a good husband. She leave her son and a man. When they give it to her, she blame on the man. No, she said men are not good. Be good to him. Be good to her, yeah, yeah. Be good, do good, be good, be good, do good, be good. Good can never last, oh yeah. My sister, tell me who is man, no. Man is a human being. The good wife, really a good wife. He looking for sister girl. When they give it to me, oh yeah, the boy they blame on all the women. They say women are scared more, but be good to him. Me, I want to be good because I want to reap my reward. Even if I don't get my reward, my children will reap it for me. I will be good to everyone. I will be good to my country. I will be good to my family, my friends. Yeah. Be good, do good, be good, do good, oh, yeah. Nanu say, wanna get carousel, wanna come inside, but when you get me on there, but when you get me now, you want you get in there, you want you get in there, you want you get in there, oh, when you get let's say, when you let to Louis. Bigo, Zaba, Bigo, Zaba, Bigo, Dugu, Bigo, oh, yeah, that way. I wish to be rich like Dangote, to help all my people. I want to be good to everyone. Papa, give me the strength, oh, to do good to everyone. I want to be good to people, not because they love me, no. Even if you hate me, I will do good for you. Because good can never lose. Be good, do good, be good. Oh, be good, do good, be good.
Yeah, you were.
I get it, so get it. Mama fegi lepo, oui fi, dia passe pas. Aye pa kwengane fegi ba mu. Asaka, soko, saka, soko, saka, soko, saka, soko. Aprr. Tu as même Roger SP. On aura bon pour mon away. Ah oui ah. Feki bayi baka for no. So get it, I get it, so get it, so get it, I get it, so for no. So get it, I get it, so I'm a go. So get it, I get it, so I get it, so get it. Feki you can see ya kawa nyora. So get it, I get it, so feki pa. So get it, I get it, so no baka tanga so get it. Feki bayi baka so yeah. I get it, so get it. She's a versa no, why ya no? I'm a go. Madame Alice Doma. Capon soirée, Bajika, I'm a so yeah. I go put to put ya so get. So my yap pizza, but it to put ya so get. I want him up put ya so get. Mutaka tebe na go be ya yone kato kwe. So go ni makambo le tire kura. Mama feki we, si o. Kanu yiro I get it yo no de la si we konwa yira boya tagu aba pa wo kwa ngasu yira dikako aba su ya ma yira dikison aba mna gablo yira to mo ko ya mo pe si pie mo mera ni na kwinu kanu si ya katanga sa ayo amna ba ka wa yikusa donu ka ko ta se ne de ya yeno Kwakoma. Mera tugbe kasi e kwayete bika so pisa mere me wado tekita so. Tata gbene magabe kake dodo. Ah, Papa Jerry Thompson. Go ne wa saka ne wa saka ne wa saka dodo. Ah, so bowe. Guru so ya bombonu. Asago baba feki baji soba kambaji ka kanto soba me kwa monte mwa ye go for the soba to me wa gbe te ko tero pe katuma katuma aso we don da ba teji atenye bubu noe de pe agbeglu me kan go daga we ne feki la ba we so za so ya fakam na boko bonu Wasu datu e wolo ya wasi Mkwa ya mosapie kranyo si No ya wuma mena yera mandabara I get it from keep up by you So get it, I get it so I keep up by you So get it, I get it so keep up by you So get it, I get it so nenya so cool So get it, I get it so Bama sore nui Boa ya utuo Pendis ya kama sore nui I don't so capia na toto. I don't you need kwa mango kwa ni mato. Kagoga crocodile. Jia mo de ponemu. Apr. I think yene. I get so get it. Go se batera think yebo. I get it. Piece of Kenya kwi na le kapaku. No toto kwa the begita mana no tuko nyama na po gado mo yu akada mo ya mapia kale nana baba kwipe tu obodo menu boye mo ya bi aye la wole ayi bagara so ya kakoga sonda ayule tuko ayenu Morris King so Nimba mande gonti pandu awenwele desirane I beg you by you. Kasode. I beg you by you. Kasode. Papa mose santi so bakoma unta tobio. I get it so get. Spencer Ossi fe ya boy you come. To salo my power away.
Okay, so what a beautiful way to say good day to all of you in Radio Land. You might be way there in Zikapa, where Rufus Bob Dalia is relaying this broadcast. Welcome to you all from District Number 9. That is a home of the Secretary General, the very proactive Secretary General, Randolph Lee, who's going to be here with us tonight. So if you are in Gawi tonight, Stay glued to your radio. Your own son is going to be with us here tonight. And the president is in time. I love to always call her Her Excellency Madame Victoria Sendolo Zulu, a Nimba Grand Jida woman, or the Southeast Maryland woman, the woman who's bringing peace to Nimba County. I will not want to say thanks to you all, but we've not started yet. It's just a gist of what is going to be happening here tonight. We just want to say thank you. Keep sharing the live podcast wherever you are. Christina T. Balia says she's following very closely. Obadiah Topa say hi. He's watching us from Australia. Obadiah Topa is watching us from Australia. So we have Tony Sonkali here.
I'm
I'm going
gonna
to
talk
put
to
you there as well. But Tony, if you are still talking, then we'll have to put you back in the bike, in the bike, in the bike. So welcome to you all. Samantha Nana Bawi has joined us. It says congratulations, Queen. We have Victoria M. Dennis. She is our Australia brand ambassador here at Nimba Dina TV. She says she's watching from Melbourne, Australia. Say welcome to you all. Hit the share button. Hit the share button. All of you, we want you to hit the share button here tonight because this conversation is going to be indeed a wonderful one. All we need you to do is to kindly let us know how are you getting the audio, and then we're going to move on from here. So without that much I will do, we're going to take another back music with real quick because this is Nimba County. You cannot bring your elders into the room and don't bring them with a lot of music. So we're here tonight. We'll have the conversation. We stay and waiting some of the people. The president has come earlier on, and I just hope and pray that they will not be held in contempt because the president is here already. Tony Sokale is here. I'm going to put him on the bowl. So let's now welcome our people with a very wonderful music been sung by our man Obadiah Tupa from way there in Australia. And the title of this song is Be Good, Do Good. Let's play this music real quick, and from there we're going to start the show.
Be good, be good, be good, do good, be good, be good.
I left my charger that I was put back.
Be good, do good, be good, be good, be good to yourself and do good to people, hey. Be good to your family, be good to your country, be good to your friends. Oh yeah, good can never lose. The good you do today, you will reap the reward. And the good you do today, you will reap the reward. Be good to people, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, good can never lose. Rosetta, Lemon City. I remember when I was a little boy, mommy and daddy used to be good to some people, eh? I never understood it until I came to Indonesia. Some people were good to me, some people were helping me. Now I start to know the meaning of good. When you can listen, when you can listen, when you let to lose, when you let to lose, eh? But when you go, be good, do good, be good, yeah. My brother tell me who is woman. Woman is a human being that have a good husband. She leave her son and a man. When they give it to her, she blame on the man. No, she's a man and a good.
Okay, so we're not going to waste most of our time here tonight because time is very important. That is why the president has come earlier on to be here. Tony Sunkale is also here with us. We are still waiting random clip, and the moment he comes on, we're going to start the show. This is the program called From the Top of Nimba. That is why we are sitting tonight in Mount Nimba County, the greatest mountain in Liberia. That is producing a lot of revenue for the country and its people. My name is Edmund C. Bawi, and tonight we want to say good evening to the people of District Number 9, Representative Tawumbe and his citizens. Good evening to the people of District Number 8, Honorable Steve Miana and his citizens, District 7, Honorable Musa Hassan Bilete. And the moment I call his name, some people smiling. So Musa Hassan Bilete, a very wonderful man from District 7. Good evening to you and your family, to the great people of District number 7, and to all of the people of District number 6, or Tuan Glikia. Want to say good evening to all of you there in District number 6, and to our wonderful people of District number 5, or Kotu Kragu, the man who's taking the capital building to the people, the man who's living with the people out there. We want to say thank you all. And good evening to all of you out there in district number 4. I want to say thank you to all of you, Honorable Honest Marcier. Good evening to district number 3, Honorable Nekege, district number 2, or Nyaflomo. And good evening to just you all in district number 1, the city that never sleeps, Honorable Sam Brown and his citizens. Good evening to the Superintendent Kwame Gondo, and good evening to all of you, the senators, the representatives, our city mayors, one and all, our pimping riders, our beta bosses in the market. This is the program called On the Top of Nimba, and we want to welcome you all. Wherever you have joined us from, we want to say thank you. Keep sharing this live podcast. Very, very soon, we're going to be opening this conversation. Christianity Valier says the most civilized and integrated district of Nimba, district number 6. That's why we just recognize you. You left politics too, my Christiana. She said Queen B. Okay, so good evening. Queen B is watching in the bike, and we have great man Sida. He's watching, and all of you who are taking your time to watch, all we need you to do is to share this live broadcast. Now, without much that we do, we're going to go around the table. That is why we are here on the top of Nimba. So now allow our guests to introduce themselves. We will start with Honorable Tony Sonkali. Then he's going to move forward to the General Secretary, and then by protocol, the President will come from. So we are learning here, and then we go over to Honorable Tony Sonkali. Honorable, welcome to the show. I hope you're hearing me.
Yeah, I'm here, but kind of a bit low.
Okay, so it's time for you to introduce yourself. Who are you and which part of Nimba you are from?
Okay, my name is Tony Sonkali. I hail from district number 7, Second Man District. And I'm fortunate at this time to be one of the board members of UNICCO Minnesota chapter. We look forward to having a spirited conversation with you today. Thanks for the invite.
What a wonderful way to welcome you. What a wonderful way to welcome you. I hope you're hearing me now. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I'm getting you.
Okay, great. And the man sound like a legal man. People who get legal thing there beyond them, they can talk quick because they won't waste time. They want not a friend down. But a lot of battle busy here for. So to the great people of Glaze, so be the great people on your Kia Mela Zikepa, where Radio Force of Yahoo is relaying this program. A wonderful man is here tonight, and he's going to introduce himself. All randomly, it's over to you.
Can everyone hear me?
Yes, we are all hearing you except for Honorable Tony Sonkali and Sis Vicky. Are we hearing him?
Yes. Can you all hear me?
Yes,
Yeah, I'm hearing both of you.
Okay.
So it's over to you, Randolph.
Okay, my name is Randolph Glee, and I'm from District 9, precisely Ganwi. Um, I have served in several positions. I was one-time student, the head of Yahweh Masnon University Student Association. Later on, I became vice president of the University of Liberia Student Union. I later on came back. I became vice president for the student union, UL. Later came back. I became a lecturer at the University of Liberia. Now I'm serving the noble people of Minnesota as Secretary General of UNICCO.
What a wonderful way for a very great leader to introduce himself. Now, without much that I do, and with the power he may vested, the president of Minnesota chapter. Madam President, you're welcome.
Thank you so much for granting us the opportunity to come here to speak to our people today and speak to you directly. My name is Victoria Zendodo Zulu. I am nobody but a servant. A servant of the Nimba people, a servant of the people of Liberia. I have been in leadership, UNICCO leadership for about at least 8 years now. And then I was in leadership in the Nimba community before UNICCO. So for the 20 years plus that 20 years that I've been here, I had at least spent 15 years in leadership within our community. So I thank you so much. I hear from Negbe. At times, people want me to say Ganta because I'm a granddaughter of Charlie Batu. My mother is a Batu from Batu Quarter. She is the one from Ganta, but I am from Negbe, Nima County District number 1. And again, I want to say thank you so much for bringing us on. Thank you. We look forward
Okay,
to
great.
issues of importance.
Great. We look forward to issues of importance. Please, all of you watching this live podcast, tell us how is the audio. Are you getting us clearly? Rufus Bob Dalie, how is the audio and radio voice of Yahoo Mesnot? To the people of Bump County, the people of Grand Bassa, the people of Riverset who are listening to radio voice of Yahoo Mesnot. This is the program called From the Top of Nimba, and today we are playing hosts to the United Nimba Citizens Council Minnesota chapter leadership. You just heard them. They've introduced themselves. So let's get this right. The female here is not the queen. She is the president of the UNICCO Minnesota chapter.
If you
I see some people saying the queen. Okay. Yes, you can send the link to the queen. At some point, we'll bring the queen on for the show her beautiful face. What am I saying that? Because this is Nimba D9 TV. This is where we give you the kind of broadcast that you've never experienced before. This is where we bring your community close to one another. This is where you make a decision that you have to serve your community because community development is very key to nation building. So wherever you are, thank you to all of you who are saying, yes, the audio is good, the audio is good. Now we're going to start this broadcast. United Nimba Citizens Council started way back in 1979. I wish I was not born, but I'm privileged to be alive and watching what is unfolding with UNICCO today.
We cannot hear
It
you.
was founded in 19. Are you not hearing me?
I can hear him.
Are you not hearing me?
I can hear you.
So I think you
We
got to.
cannot hear you.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I think you got to go out and come back in, Randolph. But I think I'm clear. I'm clear here from my audio quality. So, Madam President, can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear. Loud and clear. Can
Bro,
you hear?
Randolph, are you hearing me? Yes, I'm hearing you. Then, okay, but then you gotta go off, bro, Randolph, go up and come back on. Just go up and come back on. So we're gonna move forward. So United Nimba Citizens Council started in 1979, but amongst all of those chapters, one chapter stands as that chapter that is really, really reaching out to the Nimba community. Don't get me wrong. UNICCO is a national organization, but there are chapters. So just for those who are listening, for example, Liberia is one of the chapters, Ivory Coast is one, Ghana is one, Nigeria is one. That's how the chapters look like. So there's one chapter that stands out so far that has
Is
been
he?
reaching out to our community. At this point, Madam President, you've constructed a school in Domapa, in Nimba County, about a year or two ago. What drove your leadership to do such for the community? And as the president is talking, we will be streaming the school that UNICCO Minnesota built so that we can see what it is. Madam President, it's over to you for that question.
Okay.
Thank you so much for such a question. For some reason, Randa is having trouble. Can we check and see if he's hearing us? Can you hear us, Randa? Can you hear us now? Can you go back and come back
So just leave the
Like,
room and just come back. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Okay. Yes, yes. So, Madam President, you can go ahead.
good.
You will
So,
follow.
okay. How did we get there? What drove us there? So, I would like to say empathy. Empathy is the number one thing that will get you on your feet to do for the needness. Empathy is everything. In other words, let's say I don't other people or me, I don't understand what the word empathy is. Walking in the shoes of other people, thinking about situation, relating to situation that you were either once in or that you may form part of, is what brought us here. This all started. Another thing is teamwork and collaboration. Teamwork and collaboration. UNICCO Minnesota has been one of the strongest chapters of UNICCO. As you may know, the national president right now actually here from UNICCO Minnesota chapter. The chapter was the one that actually took the national president to the national, just so to make that history clear. So this chapter was powerful. And then we have Mr. Sam G as the national president right now that actually, came to we met in this chapter. And then actually there was time that UNICO kind of a little bit went down, and Sam G and other people, we all came up, and then we thought that we just used to sit in the back and be like, UNICO is for older people. It's all people organization. We sat in the back and condemned UNICO, but we didn't come up front to actually make the change that we want. And now there was time that we thought that it would be good for us to come on, and then instead of just condemn our older people, come on and and explore changes that we want to make and how we wanted the chapter to be. So it all started with Sam G. He was the president for UNICO Minnesota chapter before national. So when we went to national, UNICO was functioning under my administration, under first administration. And then now, how we got to take on this project, there was time that born in Liberia. And quite frankly, the national president, Sam G, and his team went ahead of UNICO Minnesota chapter. When they went to do needs assessment. So when they went to do needs assessment, they went all in the bushes, gathering information where need was, where there was need. They gathered some information, and then they brought it. DK Way, now being the Secretary General, when he came back, he compared some areas, some things, some projects that need to be done, and actually the urgency and everything was listed. So, and then with stories, story behind the projects. So when DK had that list, and then that list was shared with the Minnesota chapter. And at the time, Minnesota chapter, we were deciding to go to Liberia to identify a project to undertake. And then we all came together. And just so you know, our style of leadership, or my style of leadership, believes so much in consensus. Everything that happens it has to meet the group and the people of Nimba County residing in Minnesota before we do anything. So then we went to a meeting and we said that instead of us, go Liberia, another transportation, pay for another transportation, pay thousands just to make needs assessment, why can't we look at the list that the Secretary General DK is sharing that came from UNICCO National, and see one of these projects if we can actually, undertake one of these projects? And we all agreed. And the list came, we looked through the list, the stories behind this chapter, the project was Domapa, because we listened to all the stories. Domapa particularly, there were kids that were killed on the way to school in a town called Nimba, which is my town of origin. So there was no school in Domapa, but there is school in Nimba. And these little kids used to walk from Domapa to go to Nimba, and they were hit by cars and motorcycles. And a lot of them passed away while trying to seek education. It is a story that any father that will relate to any father. It is a story that will relate to any mother. It is a story that will relate to uncles or big sister or big brother. So looking at everything, it's not that all the other projects were not important, but just the story of Domapa was the saddest story. And we decided that what kids are getting killed why on a ways to seek education, I think this won't sound meaningful. And it met our leadership consensus. We took it to our body, and that's how we all decided that this story relate to us. Kids cannot be dying while seeking, education. And the people of Dumapa, they not only that they needed help, the requests were made, and they said certain things that they were going to do, that they were going to be responsible for that when they needed help with. And what they promised to do in this whole process, it was fulfilled. I want to also now that we just I want to also tell the people of Donpa, thank you so much for being very patriotic. The citizens of those towns, they drew water, they hauled water, they took their own sand, they did a lot of things on their own to make the project work. They work closely in collaboration with us because they wanted this to work. Have other organizations tried that before in the past? Yes, they did. But it depends the people. But these people meant business. And that's the reason why we took on this project that we finished today. And I want to say congratulations to the people of the Nimba County people of Minnesota chapter and the whole entire UNICCO, including UNICCO National and CNG administration. Thank you.
Wow, what a wonderful way to set the stage this evening. Wherever you joining us from, Randolph, can you hear us now, please?
Yes.
Great. Thank you so very much. So keep sending in your comments. Keep on sending in your suggestion and recommendation. We are tonight, just in case you tune into the radio, you are just come from the farm or you are come from hustling and you don't know what's going on. This program is called From the Top of Nimba. We are playing host to our Nimba citizens who are in America under the banner of United Nimba Citizens Council, Minnesota chapter. We are here with the president, President Victoria Sendolo Zulu. This is a tricky name. Not careful, man. So that is it. She's here tonight in Nimba, Southeast woman. She's here tonight. And then we are also here with Mr. Tony Sonkali. He is from Secretary Central Nimba. And we are also with Mr. Randolph Lee. He comes from Gawi. So the people of Gawi, I know you're ready to call here tonight. You're ready to call. I know you're ready to call. Your son is here tonight. But it's going to take us to the Secretary General to ask him this question. And it is important that we do this because the reason is to set the stage for how UNICCO Minnesota chapter is moving. This could motivate other chapters. This could motivate other Liberians, other Nimbayans around the world in Australia and some places that are watching us tonight that they can also take some decision. This is the way to build your country. The key of what we got from the president is cars were hitting children, killing them because they wanted to go to school. Today, they are now staying in their own community because of Minnesota chapter. They built a school for them. The government has taken the school and running the school as we speak. How significant is this project in Tumapa, for example, Mr. Secretary General? It's over to you.
I believe this is an impactful project, a project that after many years you will still have something to see because you can see the impact. You're going to see this building as long as we live on planet Earth. So, and the part about it, you're going to have kids that will be enrolled into this building, and after many years, they will always remember UNICCO Minnesota. That look, we used to walk some 5 hours, some 2 hours, some 45 minutes, risking our life, but we saw our mothers, our fathers, who saw the need, and a great thanks to the leadership at the time, Saint G and the team, because they could just say, "Oh yeah, it's obvious. We too went through it," but they saw it, and also a big thank to the people of Minnesota. You know that such a project it requires a lot of money and it requires time. One good thing I love about Minnesota, money is not our problem. Not that everything is rosy here, but when you meet Minnesota people at the right time and giving them the right information and giving them feedback of their money, brother, you can raise more than 100,000 here because we are all here. Like I always told people, we left our town, villages, and everything. We came to fishing. Whatever we receive here, we'll eat some and also dry some and send it back to our people. So we will never forget our roots. So this is a very impactful project, educating young, because the idea about continuity, where we are today, once upon a time we were going to village school, went to university, had the opportunity to come. So you're giving them a starting point. So this project is very much important to them. And I will always, I don't know what any chapter in UNICCO have done this. No, I stand to be corrected, but I think Minnesota is second to none because this project showed that Minnesota is even willing, if we have that particular leadership in the spirit of oneness, to even look at our community college to be constructed somewhere, as long we are all working together. So I believe that this project is very impactful, and I can see the people of Dumapa smiling, and they are very elated that such a project is there, and the kids will have no reason to walk maybe 2-3 miles to go to school. So I believe that this project is very meaningful. Thanks to Sanji and the team, and the biggest of all appreciation go to Minnesota members.
Well, so just in case you join us, this is the program from the top of Nimba. Thanks to James, W. Matali, and all of you who turn in. Keep hitting the share button. That's a reason why we brought the Minnesota chapter here tonight. And we are open to all chapters. Come on. Share with your people on Nimba. What are you doing in your communities? How are you supporting? It might be a hand pump. It might be renovation of school. It might be putting kids in schools. All of those are very meaningful. That is what Nimba Dina TV stands for. I mean, so you gotta feel free. Contact our brand ambassador, Her Majesty Vicky Lakbo in the US, or contact our brand ambassador in Australia, Victoria M. Dennis, or contact our brand ambassador who's going to be at the UNICCO convention. For matter of fact, it is Nimba Dina TV that connected our Canada brand ambassador, Sophia Johnson. She's going to be there to do some weightlifting and all of that. That's going to be very impactful. Contact her and we can do the same for you. So we are moving on. Keep sharing the live video. My name is Edmund, and keep on sharing this. When we get good news from Nimba County, look, from a very specific chapter, we come here to ease our tension. We come here to look, to rejoice and celebrate. When we get that good news, then we can see one song. So we'll sing a song here for Vicky Lakwa tonight.
I get it, so get it. Mama Fegi Lebo, we feel. They are passing by. A year back when I Fegi Bamu. Asaka, Soko, Saka, Soko, Saka, Soko, Saka, Soko. Aprr. Chairman Roger SP. Honorable when away. How we are. Fegi Bayi Baka for another. So get it, I get it, so get it, so get it, I get it, so get it, I get it, so I'm a go, so get it, I get it, so I get it, I get it, so get it, I get it, so ya ta wanyo la so get it, I get it, so get it, I get it, so number katanga so get it, Fegi Bayi Baka so I get it, so get it. She's a vasa no, why ya no? I'm a cope, Madame Alice Thomas. Capon soirée, Bajika, Masoye. I will put to put ya so good. So my apple pizza, what it to put ya so good. I want him up put ya so good. Montaka Debian number, the Yayane Cataway. So good in my number, let it go. Mama Fegi way, see you. You're not give away, go back. Kanu yiro pasu ya ma yera division. Aba mna gabla yera toma kwa pima kwe sisi siasi pie mo merade. Na kwinu kanusia katanga sa. Ayo amnobo kawayibusa. Donu kakota sene de ya yeno. Kwa goma. Mena tugbe kasia kwa yete bina so pisa mena me wando begita so. Tata bene magabe kabe dodo. Ah, Papa Jerry Thompson. Roni wa saka ni wa saka ni wa.
Okay, we're going to take the music down. We're going to take the music down, and we're going to do this again and again and again. This is a pay for show for the Minnesota chapter. So we're going to bring our people, and then that they enjoy, that they have some fun. Happy Mother's Day to all of you. Happy Mother's Day to all of our great women of Minnesota chapter, and all of our women who are watching here tonight, that they have been represented here on the show tonight by the President of Her Excellency, Madame Victoria Sendolo Zulu. You don't say we're watching you. The ads are going to grab you on. So thank you for joining us, all of you, from across Nimba, Bum County, Riverside, Grand Basso, wherever you tune in. This is Nimba. We are from the top of Nimba tonight, and we are playing host to very wonderful people who are deep into Liberia, though from the far, but they are making sure to get there. Before we get to the next segment of this show, we're going to play a video. We're going to play an intro from the very land Professor Patrick Lalumba. And from there, we're going to get into some of the activities, the preparation, that is the excitement, what's going on with Minnesota chapter in terms of the 2026 May National UNICCO Convention. Let's take this.
And I said to the anger of my audience at one time, and I was rather uncharitable, that the problem with Africa is that those who have ideas have no power, and those with power have no ideas. And that in many ways still informs. So you have all these ideas on how we can green Africa. I listen to you and I can see you are bubbling with ideas, but you don't have the power. And the fellow with power has completely no idea. And yet somehow, and this I think is your problem, when the electorate is given the choice between you with ideas and the one without ideas, the Africans' affinity for people without ideas is amazing.
What's the good evening to all of you? Good evening to all of you.
Yeah.
This just shows to all of us that Africa problem is our mindset.
Mhm.
How we get things going, and how we are not willing to quote unquote support things that will move us forward.
Yes.
That is why we got into the positive, the very impactful side of Minnesota chapter. The third was we got more than 17 chapters, if I'm not mistaken, because I've had the opportunity to work for UNICCO as the public relations officer and was ascended to the national country representative in Liberia. And then I had to quit to give chance to somebody to lead as well. Out of those 17 chapters, there's one chapter that has taken the bold step. And that is what we call leadership. And that is the Minnesota chapter. Chief Randall, we all stand to be corrected, but Minnesota chapter is the first chapter since UNICCO came to being to construct a tangible structure. People say in Liberia, what is tangible? What is tangible? How when you can go and touch it, you can go and see it. The Minnesota chapter. But we want to start with the Secretary General, or with Mr. Tony Sonkali first. What is the preparation?
Edmond, I will hate to interrupt. I'm so sorry, but Mr. Songade is a board member.
Oh, okay.
And
Great.
Yeah, and I'm sorry from the beginning. I didn't stress that the VP was supposed to be on too, but apparently he's still at work, or he might just know later. And that's Jacob Way, and Mr. Songade is a board member, and this year in case there's any question about our current situation, because of his background,
Okay,
being a counselor.
great. Thank
Yeah,
you. Thank you. Thank
he
you. Thank you
also on
for
that
that.
committee, also on that committee, so he will speak to that. So I just wanted to make that clear.
Okay, great. So with all that we have now almost to, first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to start with the Secretary General. Mr. Secretary General, where are we as Minnesota chapter, one of the chapters that has produced a president who has served for 2 terms and he's going to be exiting? Where are we with this entire preparation and what is going on with this Queen context situation? We're going to give you time. We're not going to interrupt you. We will sit and listen to you for 3 minutes of our time to tell us how prepared is Minnesota and what is going on with this Queen context. We'll listen to you.
All right, I will first of all start with a normal saying that is biblical. Before David could conquer Goliath, the first thing he did, he counted his many successes he had had over the years. He said, when the bear came, I destroy it. When the lion came, I destroy it. Who is this uncircumcised Philistine? So if Minnesota can build a structure that worth more than 20 to 30,000 dollars, what do you think about the Queen contest? We were prepared financially to go for the Queen contest. But we have had a lot of issues. And I would just like to explain to my people so that everyone know what's going on. We want peace. We want Nimba unity. Madam President duly registered our queen to participate in this whole queen contest. It's not a beauty pageant. Um, and after that, she received the form and presented the form to our queen. She filled in the form, everything. So she's not there as an independent queen, but she's there as Minnesota queen. So since we registered our queen, we did not receive any information that there was problem, there was this. No. It was on May 3rd. We received a communication that she has been taken out of the program. I mean, termination. And per our education, there should be warning, suspension before you come to termination. But we just saw strict termination. So we say, hey, on the 4th, I wrote the committee, I CC the executive, and I CC the board. And after that, I did not hear anything from them until the 9th. Before the 9th, there was a meeting, but the board chair, Honorable Kato, he decided those he wanted in that particular and meeting. So they had a meeting. There was no solution. Things did not work. So on the 9th, I then later received another letter from the Queen Committee confirming that they stand by their decision. They're not going to take the Queen. So I said, okay, this time the letter is going strictly to the president, Mr. Senji, and it's going to go strictly to Asekato, officially telling them that our queen, if she had any lapses, she did a surgery. She put her picture in the chat room. All of us saw it. Let's agree for the good of the argument that she maybe never responded to other things. But what's the goal of this particular queen contest? For us to raise money and complete the women empowerment project. Who in a right mind will keep begging people to spend their money? But Minnesota been doing it. So we said, look, we let up right. Look, we want you to put aside everything that has happened. Let's go and spend some money. But since we wrote the bull, the bull have not responded. They acknowledged the letter, but to officially write us to say this, no, the bull haven't done it yet. But on the 15th, Mr. G wrote us that he wanted us to talk today or tomorrow. And mind you, the Queen contest is this coming Saturday. So I know there may be other procedure error or what has happened along the line, but I want my Nima people to understand. If there was any procedure error, and we as the chapter head were never informed, if you send your child to school and your child is having problems, the school will write you. She never went there as independent. And all of us doing this thing just to raise money. So we try to settle everything, all fail. And the Queen Contest is when? This coming Saturday. It's actually on my birthday. So what we did, look, this is America. If you try to take things the traditional way and per our organization structure and you don't want to listen to us, we go to the law. So we file a document intent to sue so that they can put injunction to only the Queen Contest because we see that we are not being regularly treated. So for us, Minnesota, from the 3rd of this month up to today's date, I think today is the 18th, we've been back and forth on this particular thing. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Edmond, tell me in your right mind, where will you be appealing to people to go spend money? If it was beauty pageant and they come out and say, look, your queen missed this portion, I will say yes, because beauty pageant go by stages. But this is Queen Contest. The amount of money you put there, that's what you get. So this is where we are. And I'm worried that up to this time, Nima should have heard us. I know what things used to happen in Nima because I grew up from that particular home on 12th Street that Nima used to meet. Nima elders will take decision, but up to this time, we are still looking. After writing all of the letters, I can say today, my president is sitting here. If Asekato, Senji, the reason we are calling the two of them names because they are the two heads, the board chair and the president. If they can just write us a letter today to say, look, Minnesota Queen is reinstated. We pay our money to the court, we will withdraw that letter and we go to the contest. But up to now, this is where we are. And you know, Minnesota is one of the shortest state, more populated state, closer to where we're going to have the convention. And as we're sitting, our people are worrying, they are grieving. So what are we going for now? We're not contesting the national leadership. The Queen was our portion that we're going to fight to bring back home. Now we have been denied. So the question is, what are we going to do? So those of our fathers, mothers that are listening to Randolph Glee, the SG, if you can just do the honorable thing to call and allow our Queen to be reinstated tonight. Tomorrow, Friday, Minnesota will be hailing in numbers. And there will be even carpool to Iowa. Thank you. This is where we are now. Others will add on to what have happened and where we are.
Thank you all for joining us. Keep sending in your comments, and the numbers to call are on the screen. Very shortly, we'll be opening the lines for your interaction. We have the WhatsApp number, we have the ordinary numbers that you can call locally in Liberia or wherever you find yourself. We would be opening the lines shortly. Thanks to Rufus Bob Dalier at control there at Radio Voice of Yahweh Mesnon. This is where we are. And I can say this because I've had the time to organize 3 successful Queen contests in Liberia for UNICCO. But again, we're watching the process. At this moment, we're going to go to the board member to tell us, in this case, as the buyers willing to send out money to spend the money to complete the $250,000 UNICCO Women Empowerment Project. Mr. Tony Sonka, how can you address this situation that is on hand right now?
Yeah, thank you, thank you very much. I think uh, my previous speaker have stressed the point already. For us, as many to that chapter, we prepared, we registered our queen to get into this process. And all of a sudden, the Randolph, who's the Secretary General, laid the basis that we got receive a communication from the contest committee that our queen has been terminated. So from the background of legality, we felt that even if there was some things that happened along the road, she was not accorded due process. Due process is where you go for your right for you to be heard and for you to face your accusers and go through the merit of the case and before you can get at that point. And one thing we're going to here is for a pageant, a contest, not a pageant. Pageant is where you're going to be displaying talent or doing this. But the irony of this thing is we're going to raise money to complete projects. So why are we being denied not to go and spend our money? We use all of the channels, rating all of the communication. Up to now, we haven't gotten any redress. And we think it's unfair to us and unfair to the young lady too. Look at this lady right now on your show. You see how promotional it is that she's your brand ambassador. This is a committed and dedicated lady who has given all of time to the community for service. To come and get, infringe on her fundamental rights that we think it's unfortunate. We were on another talk show a couple of days ago, and we just sent up this call up there to our leadership, to our national president, our board chair. They are our fathers. They are our leaders. We don't want to flex muscle with them. It's just an appeal. Let them please reinstate this lady. Time is of essence. She can be reinstated. We prepare. We'll go in our numbers. We'll prepare. Our little things and things we've collected, we'll go there and spend it to make it happen, make the community happy. You regularly said you've followed all of the 17 chapters. And from all indication, you see that this UNICCO chapter, this Minnesota chapter is very vibrant for our level of work. So prepare to go and work as a team. So our honorable appeal to the committee, or to even because the committee is being supervised or it's been they were put in place by the leadership, the executive. We need a timely intervention. What we did after we talked and all landed on deaf ear, we proceeded and went and hired a law firm, and the law firm wrote them requesting that our queen should be reinstated within 48 hours, 24 hours.
24.
Our letter was served on Friday, and so we believe that before the end of today, our 24-hour will be expiring because we didn't take Saturday and Sunday. Those are not working days. So probably now, today, from here, we're going to call our lawyer to see if they have responded. If they don't respond to us now, then we think it's of gross disrespect and disregard to our right. In that light, we'll be left with no alternative but to seek other means. It's not a threat, but it's just been candid. It's just been honest to the leadership to tell them for us to do the needful. Nimba is all we have. It's not our pleasure to look at, we are our subset to look at the model set and take the model set to court. We're taking ourselves to court. This money we're taking now to even hire a lawyer or go to a law firm or do this, it could help finish the women empowerment project there. It could help maybe add more furniture to our Domapa project. So please, it's an appeal, an open appeal to the national leadership. Let them timely intervene so that our rights can be restored, so that we can go to Iowa, everybody be happy there. At the end of the day in Iowa, it's Nimba that will win. It's the women project that the funds will be generated for. And everything we're doing there, maybe at the end of the day, they will say, oh, we gave you one small stake in it as token of appreciation for winning. But all the funds out there will go towards the project. And we are prepared. Our project here tells you how serious we are. So we got the resources. We prepared to go there and capture this thing and raise enough money that maybe they'll even have access to think about different projects. So it's an honorable appeal to the national leadership for them to please reinstate us. It's an appeal. So on that note, probably I will stop there and see if you have any further questions or any discussion about that, then we can go about.
So I think you're going to be paying some extra hours at Radio Voice of Yahweh Mesnon because the dialogue program is supposed to be coming on, but because of the importance of this show, Rufus, we are appealing to you to have maybe 10 or 15 more minutes out there because this is very important. I haven't heard in a long time that a very powerful state is begging to put money into Nimba development, into carrying medication to Bidoro, to carry medication to Pabli, to carry medication to Zoge, to carry medication to Yahweh Mesno, from St. John to Sesto, from Sesto to Noah River, and to the top of Nimba. And they cry to put that money. We will talk to, tomorrow we'll do all we can to talk to the board chair, Ben, doing everything to speak with him. He tried calling me, but it was very early in the morning. To the project director, to Boche, and all those people would make our mind to show because we know that the monies you're collecting is going to be able to help. Are they afraid of Vicky Lagbo OPT? Let me come to you. Madam President, what's going on? Your queen so beautiful, so very powerful. Is this what they are afraid of? If the queen is not reinstated, Madam President, what is next?
Thank you so much for that question. I think that question, my board member, kind of answer part of it. If the queen is not reinstated, we're going to move forward with the legal action. We're going to move forward with the legal action. And it's not going to be anything that's going to be ruining for the whole entire convention. It's going to be just the queen content aspect of it. And they're going to be, for me, it's not a threat. It's a question. If the queen is not reinstated, what's going to happen? What's going to happen is we're going to move forward. And in moving forward, either hot going to be placed or judgment going to be placed on the queen contest aspect of the convention. I will answer that directly because it's a direct question. That's what will happen if the queen is not reinstated, because we are done all due diligence to make sure we are done all compromises to make sure that we come to one, accord and get our queen reinstated. But if not, we're gonna continue with the legal action. Thank you.
So somebody jealous, so James Matali is so jealous from Belige. He said, I said Yahoo Mesno, I said Pabli, I said Zoge, I did not say Belige. With due respect, Chief Zoge, the great people of Zoge, the great people of Yahweh. People they work out will be content. Radio Voice of Yahweh Mesno says you're coming to most of the time. So Madam President, you'll be paying extra money to go to them tomorrow. But we want to now open up the lines quickly. So just in case you want to participate, the numbers to call are already on the screen here, but just for us to call it, we say it slowly. If you are not in Liberia and you want to call on WhatsApp to participate, you've heard from the leadership of Minnesota chapter. They are appealing and saying, look, this thing a queen contest is not a beauty pageant. They're going to pay our queen just in case. If she lost. And we come home crying. But the money that will be spent is going to go to UNICCO. Nobody going to take the money away. So allow her to sit in her chair, whether she doesn't march correctly and all of that. Do you want to make a point, Madam President?
Yes. I just want to say that there are a lot of saying out there that, NIMA is all we have. We shouldn't take legal actions. NIMA is we are one people. That is so true. And like everyone said, it's not our intention to take our brothers or our mother organization to law. But hey, I tell you what, this is fairness, all right? And we also believe that NIMA is all we have for a member, a Nibayan, to get kicked out, eliminated, terminated from NIMA County activities. NIMA is all we have for a group of Nibayans to plead and try to bring, they try to come to common ground, and it's not working. Nimba is all we have when a Nibayan is have a surgery, and during that time they are not even returned to the job. They want to pay them. They want to give them paycheck every 2 weeks. They are not even returned to that in that process for that person to get terminated for Nimba activity. Nimba is all we have for that to happen. So we all know that Nimba is all we have, but look at what happened to a member of Nimba County or citizen of Nimba County, a Nibayan, a born Nibayan. So let's think about it when we say Nimba is all we have. Nimba is all we have for that to happen to certain people, for certain people to be, treated unfairly. So I just wanted to add that so people would know that we have tried everything that we could in our weak way to come to one accord, to come to one conclusion. There was time, there was meeting, and we went in the meeting, we talked, and there was a statement made on behalf of UNICCO Minnesota chapter. We all, kind of embrace it that, can we let everything to go? Yeah, we understand there are lapses. There are lapses from here, from the committee, there are lapses from the Queen. Can we let go and forget everything? We are sorry. And member of the committee thought that the apologies was not genuine. Before we do something, you can see the kind of people I'm working with. That Mr. Tony Songadi, that Mr. Ronald Glee, that Mr. Jacob White. We go and talk about things. We don't use aggressiveness to work. We analyze. We all come with input. Like, hey, what about if we do this before we take the action? What about if we do this? Those are things that we go and digest before we come out to do something. And we have tried all our due diligence. Like I told you, we are reading and we still get the same result. We have tried, we have fought, and we still get the same result. And what people are asking us to do, we don't have control over it because there was not condition in the letter that was written that on one condition until this can happen, until you apologize, until you do this. They didn't ask anything like that. They said, this is our final. And then we've been hearing a lot of gossip that our board chair and our president CMG said they are in concurrence with the team. And this committee is an aqua committee for them to be so strong on decision by terminating another Nibayan for Nimba County activity. How people don't see that to be a big deal. Isn't Nimba is all we have? Should another Nimba County person have some problem going on like that will even affect the mental health? It could affect her mental health because I feel that this advantage have been taken out of her disability. Being injured and asking for time is disability. So that's taking advantage of somebody's disability. It could affect the person's mental health. And I'm going to say this. I'm not closing, but I'm going to say this. As a president of UNICCO Minnesota chapter, like I said earlier, I have served close to 8 years now within UNICCO, not other Nimba organization. The reason when we go out there, we raise our hands is not because we got pretty fingers to show. When we take it off, we take off to protect the chapter, the people that live in the chapter, the people that we serve. So say I took off, or we took off to protect Minnesota chapter and its people. So taking action because one member was hurt, if I can be judged for that, then why should I say, so help me God? I said, so help me God for this. And I took off for what I'm doing, and I feel I'm doing the right thing because I took off to do it. Thank you.
So thank you so very much. Now it's time to hear from you all. We are here now for the next 10 minutes. +231-778-070604 is the WhatsApp number. +231-778-070604 is the number to call on WhatsApp here tonight to add comment, to add up to what they are saying here tonight, that the Queen can be reinstated, or you can call us on 0776 5720 0776 572019 or 0886 693625. Either which way, you can call here tonight. The board chair is watching. Honorable Gompu Wade is watching us tonight from Minnesota. And all of you who are in Minnesota, the numbers to call are plus 231-778-070604. For Liberians who are in Liberia, who are in Nimba, who are in Bonn, who are in Grand Pass, or wherever you're listening to us tonight, this is the appeal from the great people of Minnesota that please allow our queen to contest. When she lost, the money is going to go back to the people of UNICCO and the people of Nimba. UNICCO Minnesota chapter is not going to take this money with them. So the people, let's put Nimba first. Yes, let's put Nimba first. Christiana Kawake Batua says, let's put Nimba first. Yes, but they are saying, let's put Nimba first, but equally so, giving room to a Nimbayan to raise funds for Nimba, a money that will not be taken with her or with the chapter. Plus 231-778-070604 is the number to call on WhatsApp or 0776 572019 or 086 693625. So we'll continue to move on, and we want to say thanks to you all for coming here tonight. Madam President, you and your team, it's good to have you here tonight. But we're moving on into the broadcast, just in case, because we are hearing all of these issues that are unfolding tonight, which in our mind is something that is troubling, is something that we wish that it can be resolved tonight. And we know there are elders of Nimba, there are former presidents who are in Camp David. One of them is Honorable Abakos Nyanduki. One of them is President Daka Dennis. And there are also former vice presidents who are also in Camp David or who are also somewhere. Madam Elaine Blanton is one of them. And those people, those elders, Madam Mary Goy, who is the national chair lady, these are wonderful leaders that I know they can step in, that funds will be raised, and that people will gather in Iowa, and that they will celebrate one another, have fun, raise money, give it to the great people of Nimba to come and build Nimba County. Like we just saw a chapter right here has been able to do this. And this building, the construction is still ongoing. So just so our viewers know, it is not complete and it is still ongoing. So we want to say we are here tonight, and all you need to do is to call the numbers that are on the screen. If probably everything is going down well with you, that's fine, but we are here for the next 5 minutes. And from there, we're going to be calling it a day because time is important. Thanks to Radio Voice of Yahweh, Mr. Dollar announcers. They've been very patient with us tonight. Though the Minnesota chapter, they will pay money. Randall Green said here that the Minnesota people, I mean, they can collect money anytime they wish. So today, our bill, they will pay it, and we trust them. And our brand ambassador, our Excellency Vicky Lacroix, is also a queen of this chapter. See how beautiful she is. I didn't get beauty all my people. Sometimes
Yeah, Edmond.
yeah,
Edmond.
yeah,
Let me just stress this point. As I said, maybe so it can be re-echoed.
Okay.
We are saying, as of tonight, our 24 hours expires. If we don't get a redress, we're going to go further with our action. So we're sending this clerical call out to the elders, past leadership, everyone who can intervene to make this thing work. That our deadline expires tonight. After tonight, we're going back in our executive room to our discussion because our president told we don't take unilateral decision. We meet as a body and know our next plan of action. who have the attorney in hand already. So it's just to do the application and file the paperwork. So we doing the passionate appeal. Our meekness does not mean we're weak.
Except Tony.
So people who will intervene, let them come in now and do it so that our rights can be restored. If not, we'll carry on our action. I want us to stress that point that as of tonight, we'll be out of compromise.
Probably it's
And we'll be going to
internet.
the law. If the law tells us say we're wrong,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So yeah, so that's the voice of Mr. Tony Sonkali. He is a legal practitioner practicing law in the United States of America. And we want to say thank you to all of you. We're going to take this music from there. If there's no call, then we're going to be going to our guests for the parting statement. And we're taking this music from Obadiah Tupac. This is the music called Be Good and Do Good.
That way. Be good. Be good. Be good. Do good. Be good. Be good. Be good. Do good. Be good. Be good. Oh. Be good. Be good to yourself and do good to people. Hey. Be good to your family. Be good to your country. Be good to your friends. Oh yeah.
The numbers stay here. You can still call. So just in case you're watching us tonight, this is Nimba Dina. Good evening to Madam Beatrice. Beatrice C. Bawi, all the way there in Tampa. Good evening to all of you who are listening to us. Thank you for tuning in. We had 3 more minutes to go. And then Rufus Butler will be taking over for us.
I remember when I was a little boy, mommy and daddy used to be good to some people, eh? I never understood it until I came to Indonesia. Some people were good to me, some people were helping me. Now I start to know the meaning of good. When you tell us so, when you tell us so, when you let to lose, when you let to lose, eh? But when you go, my brother tell me who is woman. Woman is a human being.
Okay, so the president dancing. I know what she can do. She was encyclopedia during the last UNICCO development event. There, encyclopedia will know what she can do. We're going to go around the table. We've heard from you all. We're going to start with Mr. Randolph Lee to tell us what is coming up next for Minnesota chapter activities here in Nimba County. After the convention, be it there is a resolution tonight, or there will be no resolution, or there's a court action and all of that. But in terms of development, what is next for Nimba? Mr. Randolph Lee, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm currently driving, so you're not going to see my face, but you're going to hear my voice.
Yeah, please do.
The great people of Minnesota do have a very unique plan for the people of Nimba. We're going to go back and meet our people and say, look, now we finished with this school building. We're thinking about going to go dedicate the school building. What else we can do? Because, this is our strength as Minnesota chapter. We don't just think for the people or say something. We allow the people to decide what they want. After need assessment, then we look at it, maybe 4 or 5, we say, yeah, this one is a pressing issue, so we're going to do it. So all I can tell my people in Nimba, just get ready. Minnesota is thinking of something big, and we have the support. The chapter is prepared, and we will be willing to do all that we can. But finally, I would like to tell the people of Nimba County, that Minnesota chapter is willing, prepared to spend some money. Y'all please talk to our leaders to accept us. When I say us, I mean Minnesota chapter, so that we can go and spend the money, so that we can complete the Women Empowerment Center. Thank you and have a blessed day.
Please, you got to speak Mano before you go here tonight at a tradition on a program called From the Top of Nimba. Speak Mano to the people of Gawi, to the people of Nimba County before you go, please.
Yeah, can you make
got with that with like a bit of money. Yeah, been be a care. You don't know what people that with. Got love you.
Okay, thank you so much. We're going to go to Mr. Tony Sonkali, who's going to do scene. What is next in Nimba? Mr. Sonkali, can you hear us?
Thank you for the job. Thank you for hosting us, and thank you for the job you've done for the UNICCO people here. It's a passionate appeal to your very self too. I know you still got contact. You got.
Hi, I said we're losing you, Mr. Tony Sonkali. Mr. Tony Sonkali, I said we're losing you. Ah, so he's back. Are you back? Mr. Sonkali, can you hear us? Okay, please go ahead quickly.
Yes, I said thank you for the work you've done for UNICCO in the past, and I'm sure you have contact with the executive and the board member. Add your voice there too. Let's appeal to them. Let them reinstate our right. Once our rights are installed, we are fully prepared to go and win our contest, and not just a winner, but a winner bigly with good money that will help carry on the project. So let us not divide this one Nima we have. You there, you can wait there. Even the county meet there. When county meet going Liberia, all the 14 candidates can go against Nima because of well preparation. The how Minnesota chapter is, we are always prepared. So let them give us chance. Let us spend money. We prepare to spend the money. Let them just restore our rights so that we can go there and have fun together. So we look up to them to hear from them this evening, or else we're going to meet tonight. And our next course of action is we're going to file a writ of injunction to prevent that process from going on. So it's not a threat. We're just being candid and open about it. We took a solemn oath to protect and defend the people of Minnesota chapter. So help me God, we're going to do it to the logical conclusion. Thank you so much for hosting us.
You don't know actually you man with you. You don't know. You know mama we against the people mama.
Yeah, now go when go men go tuoge go fuge ko ge o pe kan ko leader vole o kian si no ko le ko lo pa ke won ko kese ko ke ko kemba kunse wa pe o gogo le ko ke ko la.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sakale.
They
I
said the
know,
too hard for me.
you know, somebody have beating poop. They say the thing here, the boy and I can't do everything in the thing we can't do. At this point, we're not much that we, sometimes our people are listening to us and they get concerned and they are like, I will not God, I will only pray for this situation because our children that are at Nimba University, our children that are at University of Liberia, who UNICCO can sometimes help some of them and carrying medication to hospital, computers at the Nimba University. We want them to do more. So all I will do I will not call. I will just kneel down and pray for this process. Madam President, before not much that we do, time is important. We want to come to you here for your parting comments in 2 minutes.
Thank you so much for again giving me the opportunity. So I want to say thank you. I want to start with you, Mr. Bawi. I know you've been pretending that you don't know anything about this project. You've been pretending that you didn't go Minnesota this, and you know it all started with you. We started this together. From digging the sand, the first load, the second load, from the blueprint, everything, the plan, all started with you. The arrangement, everything, going to Dumapa, talking to the people at Dumapa, gathering the people, carrying the message, it all started with you. Before later on, you decided that another caddies of you take over. I want to say a very, very big thank you to you and your entire team. And not to forget, let me say thanks to people that we all started this because, administration changes. When you all started I was the president. Bernice was the vice president. Kwaukwe Glefangado was the chairman of the board. Mr. Jacob was the co-chairman of the board when this all started. And I have come today to say thank you all for making this happen. Minnesota board at the time, Minnesota current board, in the middle board. I want to say thanks to everybody, to the queen of Minnesota chapter. You have always just raised funds for this project, or maybe the children uniform, or maybe the other one UNICCO can do. You have been taking it from there, and you've been raising funds. GBCO, Super Bowl. What name I gonna know about Super Bowl? Super Bowl's GBCO. You are doing all that, Vicky. I want to say thanks to you all. So, Madam Quigley Fangado. This thing being in my backyard was one thing that I was against. But Quigley Fangado stood her ground. She said, because like I said, we can have consensus before we carry on project or anything. She said, we don't care how you feel. This is the most sorrowful story of all the stories here. So it gotta be Dumapa. So I'm just saying this to say that it was nothing like conflict of interest. I had no idea. And the person that actually said it has to be Dumapa, and then we all agree, yes, this story is most sorrowful. It's not even anywhere near from district number 1. That's what makes Nimba County 1. Nimba will always be Nimba. Edmond, it's just that my Manon video that I will prepare for you is misplaced. You know, when I got it to Dumapa, what I said. I said, look at our demographic here today. Everybody that is here is not Manon. But look, UNICCO that is comprises of Manon, Gio, Mandingo, Kran. We about to start a groundbreaking year for school project. That just shows that Nimba is 1. So I want to say in this manner that we all just like there's a saying that when somebody mother passed away or relative passed away, and then people and they angry with you that, oh, my mother passed, you didn't care, you didn't even call me. My grandma has a way of saying it that person is crying. So sometimes when you say, oh, this person is having attitude with me, that somebody passed away, I didn't do, my grandma would say, that's crying. That person is still crying. It's a cry. So when you see us come today and be like, hey, we need this to happen, we need that to happen. Actually, yes, we got process going on, but we need that attention from our leaders. Why you think we call him? Who you think we pleading to? We need that attention. We need action to be taken by our leadership. And because we have nowhere to go, and that's the only place we can go, it's a reason why we've been talking to our leadership to have something done. Kicking another Nimbians out of competition or Nimba County activity, even the UNICCO itself, the Constitution of UNICCO National, Article 11, does not embrace that. It spoke against that. Nobody has so much power to take any members or eliminate any members of UNICCO for UNICCO activities. So let us think about it. Like everyone keeps saying, we look forward to hearing from the leadership. We look forward to a compromise. We look forward to our queen coming back on or be reinstated. Thank you.
Wow, what a wonderful way to end the show. I want to say thank you to all of you out there. I want to say thanks to the Atlanta station. We are today here at the Atlanta station. And this is a place that you can come and grab your food real quick. Airbnb. Ain't see the sweet food there? We all kind like right your Airbnb here. You're right here at Atlanta station. This is Atlanta Food Center. It's here at Tinkers Village. I'm tonight broadcasting from Atlanta Food Center in Tinkers Village. Call that number and put in your order and enjoy yourself. And of course,
in a world where security matters most, trust is everything. When protection becomes a necessity, only the best will do. Introducing North Point Security Services, Liberia's trusted security partner, providing highly trained and professional security officers for your businesses, offices, residential properties, VIP protection, and special events. Driving by professionalism, powered by reliability, and committed to excellence. Because your safety is our priority, day and night, rain or sun, the North Point Security Service stands to protect what matters the most. Secure your businesses, offices, property protection, VIP security, and many more with North Point Security Services right in Liberia. We are secure and reliable. For more information, contact +231 887 454 429 or +231 777 636589 or +177 0572 8965. We are located at Tingos Village Junction, Atlantis Station Incorporated. Halfway, Pinville City, Monrovia, Liberia. Work with us now and enjoy the protection of your property, offices, personal VIP, and many more. When you get there, tell them that Nimba Dina TV send me here. In the world where
So that is it. And that is it tonight. We want to say thanks to you all who joined us. This is how we're going to leave you. Yeah, my name is Edmund Sigba. We thanks to Rufus Bodolier at control. Of course, the Minnesota chapter will be. Yeah? Thanks to my beautiful wife and my children. Annette Sigba, they are there in Uganda. I'm watching with my mother. Mama, I love you and happy Mother's Day. Thanks to the board and management staff of Radio Voice of Yahweh, Mrs. Moses Normain, and the rest of the team. This is the music that is going to take us home here tonight. And the moment the music ends with us, you can take control. This is
I get it from keep up by you, so I get it, I keep up by you, so I get it from keep up by you, so I get it, I get it, so I get it, I get it, so Bama sorry no boy I am to this year come sorry no I don't so capia not a daughter I don't you need for my one in my daughter Kakoga crocodile, Gia Made Ponemu, Apr, I think I get it so good. Coca Sepatera, I think I get it. Piece of Kenya, Queen, and a Kapaku. Tell no, don't talk about the guitar. Mana to go, Yamanapo, Gadoma, you are Kadama, Yamakane, Nana Baba, we built to a bottom man of Yapi. I hear our lady, Bagara, so Kakade. Sonda, are you let to go? I hear no Morris King, so Nimba, Manda Gontipandu. I went with it, this running. I beg you by you. Kasode. I beg you by you. Kasode. Papa Moses Santi so what come my Unta Tobio. I get it so good. Spencer Ossi take your boy you born. Tosalo my power away. I so that that's a simple man. I so yawo. Guanu. I don't be a boy, begging no napo. Patere Quagway, Pa Morris, camping Ganwa. Yellow pain, sweet. Magwapo. I get it, I'm money, my mutia. So get it, I get it, black no mutia. So that way, I know what the come on, you say. So get it, I get it, so big by you. So get it, then I say my child when I get done. Mama Roji say, Queen V, Yeprapo. Mago,
I say, Azekeblen, yeah, Azekeblen, Hawa, Azekeblen, yeah, Azekeblen, Hawa. Maobinamo,
Beatmaster.
oh, Zamale, Kanumba yo, Zamale go, Kanumba yo, Zamale, Kanumba yo. Zamale go is a special kind of day for everybody, yeah. Zamale go back is a special kind of day for black and white, for old and young. Oh, Zamale go, Kanumba yo, Zamale. Akamayana neboti no kemela. Akamayana neboti no kemela. Yesibo bewela. Ya mimila, zibo bewela. Ya gegela, ya mimila, ya gegela. Ya bo pome pogabe, ya keme kwa babo. Pome pogabe, ya keme kwa babo. Oh, Zamale, Kanumba yo, Zamale go, Kanumba yo, Zamale. If you want to do it, then you can come with your partner. If you want to do it, then you can come with your partner. You don't have a partner, you can borrow from your friend. When you finish with it, you can give it back to them. When you finish with it, you can give it back to them. Oh, Zamale, Kanumba yo, Zamale go, Kanumba yo, Zamale. Zawazabo, awe, aye. Why, oh, why, Zemana gon la yes and let Qualu Kena. Zemana gon la yes and let Qualu Kena. When they yama yo, they can't go pay Pavano. When they yama yo, they can't go pay Pavano. Mobilamo, Alolunga, Yado Balolunga, Alolunga, Yado Balolunga. Oh, Zamale, Kanumba yewe. Let I tell what we're calling it. Let I go yale mumu. May I boy yale, Wagomu. Let I may yale mumu. Oh, Zamale, Kanumba yewe, Kanumba yewe. So what that way? I say, oh, Zamale go, Kanumba yo, Zamale. Wakenge sikenge, azekenge we ha. Oh, Zamale. Wakenge sikenge, azekenge we ha. Oh, Zamale.
One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright. Hear the children crying. One love. Hear the children crying. One heart. Give your thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Let's get together.